Okay, I want to talk about mobile verification with agents and really just how I'm building iOS apps with Claude Desktop and the Codex app right now. So I'm Evan Bacon. I am the head of AI at Expo. And let's see what we got here. I just got a couple slides. So agents are really, really great at building websites, like disproportionately better than they are for building like mobile apps. So here we've got like Claude Desktop, or it could be Cursor, or it could be Codex. They're very similar apps. And like one thing that just makes this incredible is that it has this in-app browser right here. So if I were, I don't even know if I have Wi-Fi right now, but I don't know, send some message or something, reply, whatever. And then the agent has just built into it, when you're inside of the desktop app, it has an MCP, so it can interact with the page, read the page, reload. You can even do little things like you can, I don't know, like annotate and draw little pictures. I don't really know, like, yeah, you get the idea. And then you can like add it to chat. So there's just like iOS and building a mobile app has none of this. The equivalent when you're building a mobile app would be to fire off a bunch of exec commands to like sim control if you already have all that installed, and then it's slow and it has all these weird pieces. Like when you take a screenshot of the browser, it resizes it down so it uses fewer tokens. It's the opposite when you take a screenshot of an iOS simulator; it's just full res. So it's pretty painful. Now, naturally, you could just build that same MCP and then add a bunch of skills and a bunch of system prompt and run a bunch of evals for every single tool. But I had the idea, what if we just put the iOS simulator inside of the browser? So I made a command, npx serve sim. That's it, that's all you have to run. And then you're able to just open it inside of the browser. So here we have our iOS simulator running inside of Claude Desktop. And this is running full, all the frames in the world. I guess it's a little choppy on this, whatever, we'll ignore that. You can go in here, you can interact with it. You've got all the multi-touch, everything you want. And then the agent can interact with this itself. You can even draw all over the screen, right? Which is, groundbreaking stuff. So let's go over to the, let's swing over to this chat app that I've been developing here on the side. Same app. This is actually built with Expo. This tool works with anything, not just Expo or React Native. Yeah, see, no Wi-Fi, whatever. Live demos are so good, man. That wasn't really part of it. It's not relevant to the demo. But we also have some other tools over here, which are pretty fantastic. So on top of just being able to now develop inside of here, the Claude can use its MCP to click and interact with the page. It can send touches the same way it would with the browser. We send all of the logs from the simulator to the console logs, so it can query logs. This one's actually pretty cool. There's an inspect element feature on the page. This was contributed by a member of the OpenAI team so that it could, interact with the page and find elements to click on and select. What else can we do in here? Now, okay, one thing that's pretty sweet is, why do we build iOS apps, right? Or just native apps in general instead of mobile websites? It's usually for the hardware features. And the iOS simulator does not have certain hardware features. It doesn't have a camera built into it. So if you want to build a camera app with an agent, you simply have to plug your phone in and swing it around and take videos and pass it to the agent. An agent can't simply run in a loop and develop a camera app from scratch, which is a little wild. So what I did was I added the ability here to, let me show you what it looks like when you open the camera in the simulator. You get just a black screen. So I added the ability here to run play on our device, and it will inject a binary, relaunch the app. Let's see if we can actually get in here. This might be a little tricky with the Wi-Fi. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we are inside of here. We can open our camera, and now we have this default generative video to emulate what it would be like if there was a camera feed, but we can also just attach our actual webcam. Let's see if this works. Let's see. Well, let's see if it works. In order to get this to work, I did need to sort of coerce Claude to have access to the camera, which it does not by default ship access to the camera. Let's see. All right, we might need to just can that one for now. Oh man, that is a shame. Actually, let's just try this inside of the browser. Maybe we can get it to work there. Let's see, where are we going? Where are we going? Yeah, give me one of these. So let's just do a MPX serve sim. Just try that. Start up another instance of the server here. Let's fire this bad boy up. Camera ready. Attach FaceTime. Relaunch, not bad. Scale it up. Give me a second. All right. Oh, yeah, we're a little low on time, basically negative 15 seconds. And there we go. We do have it. All right. Cool. So we can take a picture, run it just like that. So now an agent can run in a loop and develop a camera app. Man, that is a terrible photo of me. You guys like that? All on its own. And we can do other things like we can run around in a circle. We can emulate location. Let's see if I have any other things. I'll just do them as videos here. You got the back of videos. We can run it in Cursor. We can run it in Codex. We have, let's see, WebKit inspection. So you can inspect any sort of web view right there with Chrome DevTools. It's pretty sweet. You got the accessibility. Greg Brockman tweeted about it. I take a lot of pride in that. It's pretty sweet. And yeah, that's it. Give MPX Serve Sim a try. Build something great. And thank you guys. Take care.